Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody here in chat this morning. We have a long day ahead of us, obviously starting with Disney Magic Kingdoms, and then I will be live on Twitch tonight to bring in the new year. I know, depending on where you are in the world, sometimes, you guys are already in your new year before me, but I'm going to be looking forward to watching some fireworks in game tonight, and yeah, just having a good time chatting and hopefully doing some fun stuff. So we'll start this morning with Disney Magic Kingdoms game. Sorry, I'm still stuffed up this morning. I was like, oh yes, it's gonna be all better. Not quite. It's getting there though. So it's still gonna sound like my characters today are a little sick. But I'm very, very excited to start to bring in the last character this morning for the Hunchback of Notre limited time event. So this event, we've had 5 characters, 2 attractions, a couple of concessions are available for those of you guys that purchase some bundles. Today we should be seeing one of the last concessions, and if you guys didn't buy any bundles like me, then don't worry, you guys do have opportunities in the upcoming updates to get those concessions. I should probably see in the next update or two a concession from this event come out of the concession chest, especially with the new season pass. I definitely expect that to be coming this coming Friday. We should be getting some more information on what is coming next to the kingdom. Things have been pretty tight-lipped this time, considering last time we knew at the start of the update what it was. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun today. So hopefully you guys give the stream a big thumbs up for me. I super appreciate it. And yeah, let's do some shout outs here for my kitty team members over here nice and early. Hichu, thank you for reminding everyone to like the stream. I appreciate it. Emma, I did want to bring up, I am so sorry about your house, but I hope to bring you a great stream today and make you feel a little bit better. Let's see. Jedi, good morning. Happy New Year's Eve to you too. Albin, I fell asleep to me. Is my voice that calming and soothing? I really don't consider it to be, but I'm glad I was able to put you to sleep. Hopefully you feel well rested this morning. Alicia, welcome girly. How are you? It's nice to see you back-to-back streams. Literally, it's been like, what? 12, not quite, maybe a little over 12 hours since the last EMK stream, so we're coming out strong here for the start of the year, so this will be the last stream. This will be the last stream for 2022. Oh my gosh. I can't believe the year is already pretty much done. Oliver, this is your first live stream. Well, welcome. Hopefully everybody will help me in making Oliver feel extra welcome today for his first stream with us. We're getting a tower challenge. Question is, for what? The calendar is out. Ooh. I didn't see a calendar. I didn't actually look, though, I guess. But usually it comes up, like, recommended on my Instagram. But I know I've been not paying attention to as much because I haven't been feeling as great. Oh, no, they just put it out in the last hour. All right, so this is the new calendar. Who notified me of that? I swear I just saw it. Tabitha, thank you. So this is going to be the calendar for January's rewards. Yay! It's posted on Twitter, so if you guys are looking for that, I'm going to retweet it right now. And you guys can pling social if you guys want to follow my Twitter on there as well. I have been a little bit active on Twitter lately, retweeting and whatever. I'm quite proud of myself. Hopefully I'll have a good social media year. Make a comeback. It's only been a few hours since we saw you. It's true. But you guys did have a little break from me over the holidays, so you missed the stream 12 hours ago. You were in La La Land. You've been so tired since Christmas. I can imagine. Christmas is, no matter how amazing it is always very overwhelming. It's exhausting. And yeah, the holidays are awesome, but Yeah, you always need a holiday after the holiday, it's one of those times of year. What is the cookies in the rewards? Those. Okay, so those are the refresh tokens. So it's like hot cocoa and some cookies. It's for Santa. No. Um, it's for a tower challenge. So those refresh tokens will help kind of revitalize your characters to go and face Maleficent again. So last time we had a lot. I had a lot left over. I think I can safely say there's a lot of people that had a lot of leftover refresh tokens. But I guess it's better to have too many than not enough. They don't carry over into the next tower challenge. So we will be starting at 0 again. So the next thing will be a tower challenge. I guess we can safely say that. And that should be starting on January the 12th. So this Friday, January the 6th, we will be getting a preview on YouTube from Disney Magic Kingdom's game. That's not scheduled yet, but I think I'm safe to say it's always seems to be the Friday before the update. The update will be on Tuesday, January the 10th. So yeah, that is DMK's plan. Now, in terms of what's coming, in terms of the collection they're going to be featuring, I don't know at the moment, but it's a good week after you guys get Quasimodo. It's a really, really good time to work on leveling up your characters and, working with anything you weren't able to do during the limited time event. So it's a good time to focus on permanent content, definitely, and work on those collections as well that you may have collected over the holidays. By using your gift cards or whatever, opening those legendary chests and getting those guys leveled up. So it's a really, really good time. And make sure if you guys have extra elixirs kind of stored up, it's a really good opportunity to throw a couple of your elixirs at some scrolls. I have a bunch of extra scrolls now in anticipation for that, so I can level up multiple characters, especially if you guys are like working on stuff early on, since we don't have like the lock in the happiness anymore or anything like that. I think it's safe now to say that those scrolls are extra helpful for those like early levels when you're like 35-minute level ups and you're like, but I got 2 guys that I could kind of get going and I got stuff I got to do. It's a really good opportunity to kind of do that. So have a couple like in storage because you can only buy 1 a day. So if you can, try and save up like 10 of them so that you guys don't have a problem with that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's crazy. Watches DMK shocks us and bring us the Jester in the next tower challenge. I don't think so, because they didn't say it was going to be like a part-to-part thing. That would be hilarious if they did. But no, typically they give it a little bit of time. And it looks like, I don't know if it's going to be a tower challenge rerun or not, right? So that's the whole thing where it's like, I'm hoping it's going to be the witch from Brave if they're going to bring us a new character. But if they're going to be giving us a rerun of some other collection and stuff like that, which seems to be what they did last time, it was a very different tower challenge in many ways. Mind you, it was the same in a lot of ways as well, but it was a lot more geared to past collections, whereas in the past it's always more geared to both, right? It was always geared to, if you're missing characters from a collection, there's a couple that you can get your hands on. But again, ideally it's geared towards a new character. So I don't know. And we have to remember too, we'll be getting a new season pass in 9 days from now. So there's a lot that's going to be going into this coming update. So the first update of the year is going to be, I think, a big one, especially if we do have a new character coming with the tower challenge, a new season pass, which could literally, be part of the same collection. And yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe even a costume will come in there. So tower challenges are just extra work for older players, although it's very little return. That is true. It's the big thing with the tower challenge is to get a good boost of happiness at the start of the season pass. So I will say that I think it's better that they run those tower challenges for the happiness for us. So regardless, it is a lot of work though for veteran players. It is a lot of work with very little reward. So Sven, happy New Year's Eve, and you are spot on with that. That was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Josh, what characters do you think are coming on the pass? Oh, I really don't know. That's a really, really good question. I think they're going to be expanding on some past collections and stuff. If we have some extra time at some point during the stream, we can go over some potential collections that the season pass could kind of relate to. So if anybody has any guesses, now's a good time to put that while I do the dialogue here. Good morning, Luca. Hi, Sickle. Hi. Oh my gosh, you must be ready for your big party night. I still remember the bot going, shots, shots, shots. That was a great moment. Great moment. I honestly, I want my bot to say that a couple of times tonight. But it might have been just how you spelt it with the SHOTZ, right? And then the exclamation point to give it that space that it needed to be like, party, party, party. It was really good. It must have just been done perfectly. All right, let's, oh, you guys can't see the dialogue because I still have the calendar there. I'll leave it open just in case we need this tab a little later. Oh, we were starting with a cough. Traitor! Reprobate! I will be vindicated. You'll see. Sooner or later, all of Paris will listen to what I... No, you listen. You are so sad. A bitter old man who thinks hating the right people is a substitute for having a moral code. Yeah. And if Parisians are as smart, kind, and open-hearted as I think they are, they'll never be fooled by you for long. Oh, and also, you are extremely under arrest. Should have led with that. Quest complete. Final judgment. Haha, speechless, I see. It's a good look for you. I have to say, having the bit of the cold is definitely making his voice a lot more believable. Yeah. So, last night with the battlegrounds there, we saw the actual battling take place. Why is this not working, this clip? No! Something must have happened to it. Oh, now it's playing. Now, wait. Now it's off the screen, though. Hold on. I edited the start because I showed the screen recording button. So, here. We'll have to wait till it's finished. And it didn't work after it was edited, so sorry about that. There we go. Why did it look like it glitched? I'm gonna try it one more time. Let's see if we can get this clip looking half decent here. There we go. Yay, Quasimodo is free from the tower. Quasimodo, you are a sight for sore eyes. You're not hurt, are you? I'm sorry we couldn't rescue you sooner. Oh, hello, Phoebus. Thank you for saying so, but is it all right if we talk later? I have some things to finish up in here. What? And that was that. And that now takes us into the kingdom to welcome Quasimodo. It does seem a little ridiculous, guys. It just kind of abruptly ended. There was no quest complete, nothing. It was just welcome a bell ringer. Welcome Quasimodo. So Quasimodo is going to be here in the next 10 minutes. I literally barely made it, which seems to be a reoccurring thing now. They keep us so busy with the characters from the second last to the last. I think that's probably, like, realistically the most draining and hardest part of the event. Now, it used to be once this, the last character is unlocked, it was a lot of work, and it was really challenging, but no. This is, I honestly, the section that we've had since, like, Christmas Eve to New Year's Eve is crazy. And because it was Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, it's, like, literally the craziest time of year for, like, life things. And especially, like, when you're a little older and stuff like that, right? And you're not a kid and all you have to do is sit and play games all day, right? It's like got stuff to do, and it's really hard. It's really hard. Sven, thank you so much for the super. You take it easy on the voice, girly. As much as I love your impressions, I worry. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you for looking out for me. Oh, there it is. Woo! Gosh, that was a good day, wasn't it? I really wanted those transparents so that I could have made my own giant size version of that, but yeah, it's just too good. It was a great DMK moment we had during that stream. I partied hard. I did. It was like New Year's in the middle of the year. Actually, no, that was Christmas time because I was wearing my Christmas sweater, so that was last Christmas. That's crazy. A whole year has gone by since that clip. No. That's wild. You're going to be buying the bundle. Josh, that's crazy. You know what? I don't blame some of you guys for doing that. I always like to not buy it myself. Sure, saving a little extra cash doesn't hurt, but mostly because I want to know that it's doable for everyone. Because I go, if I'm having trouble doing it, then how do I expect other people to? And how could I encourage other people to keep going with the grind if the grind isn't possible? Now, I understand sometimes life gets busy for people and stuff like that, and I totally get it. Sometimes you do have to just buy the character, but I really believe that that little extra push can go a long way. So, yeah, it's definitely hard. It's definitely hard. We all have our work cut out for us for sure today. And Sven, honestly, you're probably right. You're probably just talking my new voice, which literally the last week or so, it has been very quiet, very soft. And as much as that can be like how I can be as soon as my headphones come off, I'm not wearing headphones right now, but it's become like oh, the mic can't hear me. Which is stupid, but it's always been a thing since very, very first video I ever did. It's always like, I don't think it can hear me, Mike. And like, yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Wow, it got really foggy outside, guys, like really fast. And it's raining. Yay. Mind you, it's a great stream day because I get the best lighting when it's cloudy and rainy. I really do. It's super weird. I know I'm excited but staying up till 2 a.m. this morning, so I don't know if I'll be able to stay up till the new year. Oh my gosh. Actually, I woke up this morning at like 3 in the morning, and I couldn't go back to sleep until, what was it? I think it was like almost 7:30 or something, so I only like slept for like not even an hour after that. So I feel you. I'm kind of like, I'm nervous. You definitely, yeah, you, Sickle, I think you're in a bit more trouble than me, but yeah, you're gonna need a nap this afternoon. I'm gonna blame it on Thunder though, because, yeah, I got up in the night and he was like, I want you to love me. And then I was like, half an hour of, oh, you're so cute. And then letting him just go. But then I was like, I was in like Thunder Paradise. When you see those anime characters and like, They're like just in love, you know? It's like, yeah, that was me this morning. He's so fluffy. He's so cute. I love that he's still like, he's just all fur. He's not that big of a cat now. It's just, I think he's done growing, and he is not big. He is not big, but he is a giant fluff ball. Yeah. Careful. Yeah, soft voice. Make it relaxing. Okay, we're all gonna take a deep breath, and we're gonna relax and use our indoor voices. Oh, man. I love that you're giving motherly vibes, Finn. It's amazing. You're such a sweetheart. Yeah, you know what? Esmeralda, I didn't have as much trouble with her, but typically the second last character is brutal. But that usually goes for when we have 7 new characters. When we have 5, I don't know. I usually have the most trouble with the second last character. But I think this time I'm headed for Quasimodo being really challenging. Oh, and remember, it just went light bulb. That I said yesterday there was a collection that I had to buy the final character, and it was like the only time, like pretty much in history, that I've had to do that. It was May, so from Turning Red. So I was kind of like I was trying to think literally since last night what character it was. That was super frustrating. It just dawned on me. Yeah, so I have Esmeralda to a 3, but I don't have her to a 4. So, yeah. I'm going to wait to collect from anybody because as you guys already saw, I kind of already screwed that up. I already tapped some people. So, I'm just going to wait. I accidentally did it when I was doing my dailies. Or I was trying to do some of my dailies, and then I caught myself, and of course, like the main set of characters that I tapped were the ones that I needed to not tap. So, yeah. It's becoming a bit of a pattern. Not a good one to do either. So, yeah. DMK is super mean sometimes. Yeah. With the tokens and stuff. Yeah, not overly friendly. I was hoping to have Esmeralda to a 4, to be honest. But, yeah. I mean, we need 10 tambourines and 8 earsats. Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't have enough time to do that. But, yeah. It's okay. Actually, all my other characters are doing pretty well. Like, I have Phoebus to a 7. He's ready to go to an 8, which is very good. Frollo is a 5. He's about halfway to a 6. We saw Esmeralda was a 3. And Jolly is a 4, ready to go to a 5, but I was kind of holding off on that. But, yeah, I kind of feel like I don't need to wait on him anymore, but at the same time, I just want to know who collects for Quasi before I do anything crazy. Bingo! Henry, Trisha, hello everyone. It's harder to not do when the day starts. It's an hour before the event starts. That is true. Tabitha, that is true. Now that it doesn't sync up perfectly with everything, it's like, yeah, it is very challenging. I have a really difficult time with that. I kind of wish they did, but at the same time, I'd have to then start my stream at like 9:30. But come the spring, we'll be good again. So when the clocks jump ahead, things will start going back to normal. So, and that includes with the, it should anyways. It'll be our first year of that, but it should go and everything will be at the same time. Yeah. Quasimodo should be unlocked. Yep, very soon. 15 seconds. Woo! Okay. Ready? Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he is here. Okay, so it ended up being a carved figurine. I kind of feel like I should have been the jester hat now, but maybe they're saving that for the actual jester. So we need 40. Oh my gosh. That is the worst thing I've ever freaking seen, guys. I just want to point this out. 40 common tokens. I know I have 75, but I wanted to use those to level up some characters. Holy smokes. Get out of town. Oh my god, that's gross. That upsets me. Honestly, that should have been like 5. There's no need to make it that hard. What? Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. Thank goodness I didn't tap Cinderella and Prince Charming because they have a conflict, guys. Oh, Coco is back in chess. Okay, here, I didn't get a drop. But, just so you guys know, we have a conflict with Esmeralda's ears hat. And they're both epic. That is not good. That is bad news bears for us. Oh, that upsets me just a tiny, tiny bit. Oh. Alright, let's go back in and see here. So we have 2 hours with Cinderella and Prince Charming, 2 hours with Ham getting a toy tour. The parade float has a chance. Frollo look at disgusting display for 4 hours. Jesse and Woody for 4 hours attend a toy meeting. Mike Wazowski, I think it was Luca. I think you said you were working with Mike Wazowski, so he will be very, very useful for this. For 4 hours. Pete, 4 hours. Evil Laugh. Sully, Laugh It Up, 4 hours. And then we have got Flynn Rider, Rooftop Mission for 6. Now, if you guys, I don't think anybody has it to the 4th enchantment, but later on, potentially, I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think this will be useful to anybody ever. 4th enchantment, you can get a drop from that, but again, it shouldn't be overly useful, but so that takes us then to the ears hats, which we need 11 of those. So yeah. Oh, I got a couple characters there at the end because I tapped them early. I had no chance whatsoever. Okay, so we've got Sarge meeting at Al's Toy Barn for 2 hours. We have, oh my gosh, he's so cute. I love him so much. Meow. Wait, did he meow at me? I think he MR'd. Oh, what did he do? I guess I won't know. So the ears hats are legendary. So cute. Figaro. I still think he belongs with Minnie Mouse in a lot of ways, but yeah, he goes for 4 hours. Then we have got Geppetto for 4 hours. Ride the Seahorse for 4 hours. Magical Tour for 6 hours with the Fairy Godmother. Goofy, work as a handyman for 6. Visit the Fun Wheel with Mickey for 6. Peter Pan, challenging pirates for 6. And then we have here Aurora and Prince Philip for 12. So that's a long one, but you never know. You never know. And then if you have the first enchantment, you'll be able to send Phoebus out with Jolly for 60 minutes. So honestly, that should be... My game just crashed. Wow. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I was on a roll there. That's brutal. Okay, let's go back here to Quasi. Both are epic. Isn't that for Esmeralda? For Quasimodo, his ears heads are legendary. It's brutal. And we only have 5 days left. So this is the one thing I'm not a fan of with the events, is that you need so many tokens and there's such a high rarity. Like, if you guys remember from The Little Mermaid, I'm pretty sure Ariel was like 7 tokens. I don't think that was her costume. I think it was actually her. She was like 7 tokens to get. They were really, 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 really hard. But that gives you a rough idea when you're dealing with legendary tokens. You know, like, it can be a real struggle. Now, they did add a lot of characters here to collect. So there is a bonus that way, but still. My game just crashed again. Are you kidding? What the frig? What am I supposed to do? Okay, give me a sec here, guys. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to say about this, but I'm just checking to make sure, like, I've got nothing weird going on. I have enough storage. I don't know. I'm just trying to delete 1 or 2 things off of it and see if that helps, but again, my storage is fine at the moment, but sometimes doing that helps the phone. I don't know. It's all up to date and everything too. All right, let's try again. Gourd, yeah. Sickle, if it's probably Gourd. I'm crashing my game. For the final quest, Esmeralda needs to be a 4. Well, I think she'll be a 4 by the end, but still. Oh, that's probably why it was crashing. It was trying to give me the bundle. Because typically this is what should have happened. It should have loaded in pretty early, and it didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Those numbers kill me. I look at them and I go, oh, I can't bend. I just can't bend. You're talking, sorry about my voice, guys. You're talking about $30 or else $23 or something, 24, with taxes and stuff, right? Like $30 for a character right now. I'm just like, and then we've got the season pass, which is literally going to be the same price. I know those of you guys in the States, it's cheaper, but, yeah. That it just, yeah, I have a hard time with this. I really like the concession though. It's very cool. Very cool. But yeah. You know what, the one thing I want to say is that Quasimodo, like his actual picture, he looks quite tanned, and then his ears hats, he's super pale. I don't know, maybe they just went a little crazy on the shadows or something, but yeah, that's crazy. Just buy the bundle and get yourself some much needed rest, honestly. Nah. Honestly, I see that and I just it's like a bitter taste in my mouth. I honestly, I don't think Quasimodo is worth $30. I'm sorry, I just don't. Even with the cute concession, I can't. I can't justify it. Like, I look at it and I go, no, I don't really want to spend that. Like, honestly, even if I had, like, an infinite amount of dollars, I don't want to spend that on a character. It just seems a little much, personally. But again, I know prices will vary depending on where you are in the world, so I understand, like, if it's coming up at, like, you know, again, when it used to come up at like $13.99. Awesome. All right, you're spending like $15 on a character. That's one thing. But when you're spending double that and you're just getting tokens to get them leveled up, I don't like that. Like, just give me the base character then. And now you have to realize, guys, also too, is that he is going to be 12,000 currency. So I'm fine for currency, but if you guys didn't have the Pinocchio collection, I definitely see it's going to be challenging. Yeah, same. $10, yes. $20 in the US, no. Yeah, so I mean that's just how I feel, right, about it. Again, to each his own, and I understand not everybody has time to do it, or they just want to get the character in and get everything kind of over with. But yeah, I just that's my opinion on the pricing. $20 in the States is still a lot for a character. Yeah. Honestly, like, the way I look at it is like, I understand US and Canada have different price currencies, but even if it was $20 Canadian, I still go, yeah, no, because of $13.99 you have to add tax to that, right? So you're still looking at least $15. So when I was buying legendary chests, you guys were buying them at $9.99 plus tax, right? It still comes out to be like, what, $11 or something like that, right? And again, like, I was spending like 15. So even though, like, it's not that much difference, it's still, like, when you're looking at spending $10, $11 versus, $15, those extra few dollars, if you open a, like, again, like, I've opened $100 worth of chests, it's like, you know what I mean? It adds up. But our prices, like, honestly, I get the dollars different, but it is brutal. Yeah. And our currencies are very similar, so it just, ours look like Monopoly money, and you guys' look like all the same. Yeah, all the same. Honestly, $20 for a DMK is the same for one skin in Fortnite. But again, we're talking a mobile game versus... And even still, in Fortnite, like, realistically, like, you get way more for your dollar. Like, when you're talking about Fortnite bundles, okay? Okay, I'll just give you guys an example, okay? I know, just bear with me here, okay? So, you've got a pack here. It's called the Fortnite Frozen Legends pack, okay? You are getting 3 skins, so 3 characters, okay? And, like, I don't have this one, all right? So you're getting, like, these skins that you play with, okay? So you're getting 3 of them for $11.39 plus tax, okay? And then these are the back blings that you can mix and match with all the characters and stuff like that, okay? So just to give you guys a general idea, okay? So you're looking at, like, what, $12, $13 or something-ish? Okay, but you're getting 3 characters that you can play with versus DMK we're getting 1. Now, I know that it's a different game and stuff, but that just gives you a general idea on stuff. Now, I can give you one other example here just to show you guys. So this one here is a little bit different. Now, you're getting 1 skin for about the same price there. Now, the one thing is, though, is you're getting the skin itself. Now, these are, like, special, like, these aren't super fancy. Like, Fortnite has a lot of fancier ones that are worth more, but you're getting a glider, which you use, like, to land it on your map, right? Since it's a battle royale. You get a harvesting tool, which you run around and carry the whole time, a little backpack, and then you're getting V-Bucks. So V-Bucks are our currency in Fortnite, right? For those of you guys that don't play. And 1,000 V-Bucks, just to give you a general idea, like, if you wanted Mr. Beast, right, who is a very famous YouTuber, most people know who he is. He, like, if you wanted, like, his emotes and a rap and all that, you can get all that for 1,800 V-Bucks, right? Or you can get, like, a skin here. That one's a bit rare, but you can get, like, a skin here for, like, 800. right? So you basically can, if you save up those V-Bucks, you can get like another character, essentially. Like this one's so cute, like, but you get a bundle of stuff, right? So yeah, for like 1,000, you're getting a whole character and a little backpack, right? But anyway, it's just more, I'm just kind of pointing out that the difference between these kinds of things in terms of bundles and stuff like that, like it's a lot. You know, like I just feel like and two, we have to send these characters home now. We don't even get to keep them in our kingdom anymore. I think the prices went up and then they took more away from us. And I think for me, that was when I kind of drew the line on, again, the bundles. I go, no. But I will buy the season pass because, again, like I do get several characters if you look at the amount of gems that are in there, and I'd much rather buy that, like looking at it, as long as I can complete it. Right? So that's just what I'm saying. But yeah. When is Fortnite gonna recognize you and make you a kitty skin? Oh, I don't know. Maybe if I had like 100,000 subscribers on YouTube or something like that and made Fortnite videos every day. Yeah. But they have given me a Epic Games creator code, so I have to be thankful for that. So, when that is used in game, I do get some perks or whatever from that. So, it is fantastic when you guys use my code. It does definitely help me out, so I can, reinvest it into the game. So Epic does reward me a little bit. Yeah. DMK used to as well. They used to give gems to their creators, and then they and puzzle pieces and stuff like that to help the community grow and people promote their game and stuff like that. Right? I worked really hard for that, and then they just stopped. They changed their community manager, and then they kind of stopped socializing with their community the same way. So I don't know. I think it was probably when they started creating Disney Dreamlight Valley. I knew there was some sort of game going on, but yeah. I hope Dreamlight Valley recognizes some of the amazing creators out there, because there are already so many good ones. Like, so many good ones. Like, it's crazy. People work really hard on their content, so it is nice when the games kind of acknowledge that. Fortnite does. I'll give them that.
Here's to a new year.
Oh, Esmeralda needs to be a 4 to get Quasimodo's ears hat. Yucky. Oh well, at least certain characters can go out and get it. But she's useless until she can get that for me. That's crazy. Here, just let me get these guys out here. I love that Mike and Sully are so useful, you know? But yeah. Monica! Thank you so... Whoa! A $50 tip. Thank you so much. Here's to a new year. Thank you for the streams this year. You're so welcome. Thank you. That is so generous. Thank you so much. Holy smokes. And Hichu coming in with 5 as well. It's 2023 in Singapore now. Happy New Year, Hichu. Happy New Year, Steffi. I hope in 2023 you achieve all your goals you plan to achieve. Love, Hichu and Kato. Aw, you guys are honestly so sweet. Thank you so much. Holy smokes, you guys are amazing. Happy New Year to all of you guys bringing in the new year. I can't believe you brought it in with me, Hichu. That's so special. And Monica, thank you so much, girl. That was very thoughtful. Um, did you make a video when you got the evil queen? If yes, I could not find it. Because that was in a legendary chest for Snow White. So you're better off looking for when I opened Snow White legendary chests, because I did not get it in the event because I was still too new of a player. So yeah, that's a legendary chest one. So try maybe searching for like for me, but with the Snow White legendary chest in there, and it should be there. It wouldn't be too hard for them to make one with a bundle of Kitty. With the kitty, 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 and the get scratched emote. Actually, that emote is not available to buy in the store. That was a battle pass one, so they can't include that. But the music pack, that they could include, because that was in the store like later on that season, I think, or the following season. I think it was the following season. I just wish that DMK would change the last character to having rare and epic tokens instead of epic and legendary. Either that or just have both of them be epic. I think it's just the legendary stuff. I think they should just keep it out of limited time events. Only because I think it scares people when you have like a limited time to like get stuff and you're seeing like legendary. It's too much. It's just way too much. It's just really hard. Yeah, I know they try and make it hard, but you know, I think if they want to keep legendary, keep it to the permanent content. Or the characters can have that, like for the final character for the event, they can have that like the following update. They can change the rarity around because they change the characters who can collect for it anyway. So why not just change the rarity to legendary after the event? But during it, just keep it at epic. Make sure people like, you know, feel rewarded by collecting and stuff like that. And yeah, just keep it a little easier. A little easier and a little bit more like user friendly, because I think one of the biggest things personally is that if you discourage people by failure too much, people don't learn or want to spend or want to participate as much. What ends up happening is you get the opposite effect, right? Where people stop caring and they quit the game. Like I've tried some other mobile games, you know, over the last few years, and I find I tend to quit or give up on the game when I don't feel like I'm getting reward from it. Actually, Harry Potter Puzzles and Spells, they've made their puzzles so much harder. Like the Quidditch was so much fun when it first came out, and the last 2 times I've played Quidditch now, it's been so hard that like the puzzles, like I think the first 10 should be quite easy to get through. When you're running through all of your resources and you're not even getting to the 5th puzzle, I'm just like, okay. And I'm not the only one. My mom said the same thing. So it was like, we were both like, okay, like it just doesn't make it as fun, right? You want to spend more time on it. And sometimes those other puzzles are just really hard. So if they're giving those nice trophy rewards for doing the Quidditch, they just need to do it like they did the first week. Make it really enjoyable for a bunch of levels. But then again, they changed it, and I think it's just, it makes the games a little less fun, right? But it's a similar kind of tactic. Again, very different style of game. But when you do the whole discouraging things, it makes people not want to play anymore. And then that's how games die. And I think that's why DMK has had success for over 5 years, is because in the past, that's how they've done things. They've been very rewarding and generous to their players and their community and like everything. So the community has grown very close together. We've really stuck with the game, even though 2 years of the game's life now, the game hasn't been good during like the pandemic. I mean, most games suffered, right? Even big games like Fortnite, they kind of suffered too a bit, you know? Like the map and the weapons, like some of it was just like, yeah, it's basic and boring, right? at times, not all the time, but at times. And DMK went through that too, right? I mean, realistically, they hardly gave any content, and they've made so many changes and taken more away from the actual game for players for reward. So I know I'm so passionate about this, but I think games have it wrong. Make it rewarding. Make people want to spend money, because they do that at the start and then they take it away, and that's why games die. But yeah. Anyway, am I doing Dreamlight tomorrow? Yes. That hasn't changed from last night. Still doing that tomorrow. Bye, Kat. Hopefully I'll get to see you later. I have to celebrate my birthday, Christmas, and New Year's with you. It's extra special with you when I catch your streams. Aw, Hichu, that is so sweet. I love spending special occasions with you guys. I really, really do. And especially when it's you guys' a special day and you choose to spend your time with me, it really means a lot. It really, really does. It's so cool. So cool. I'm sorry, I just had to mute myself for a sec. Fall Guys got tougher too. You breezed through the last season, and this one you're only on level 9. Yeah. I find that really sad to hear. Yeah. It just makes I honestly I don't really have words. I just go like, it's just sad. It's just so sad. Your birthday is February 23rd. I will definitely be live. I don't even care what day of the week that is, because it is very close to the Harry Potter, the Hogwarts Legacy release. So I will be on every single day, making videos and a stream and da, da, da. So I will be around for your birthday for sure. You'll have to remind me a little closer to the time. I agree 100%. I'm losing interest in DMK. This was... Oh, it's Monica's comment. Hi! This was the first event in 3 years my sister didn't play. She's done with it. Yeah. You know what? Honestly, like... I still love this game, but I understand. I went through that, though, back when they changed the character limit, I went through like that kind of phase where I was like, I just don't know how I can keep encouraging with the game anymore. And it was really hard for me. But I feel like they're trying to make a comeback here, so they have yet again a new community manager. So I'm hoping this one stays now, and we can try and find some light in the darkness at this point. I don't like being so negative on the game, like, because it has produced a lot of amazing content for us, right? But I think that's why people, you know, have been so patient with them for so long now, is because of animations like this. Like, you don't see that anymore, right? But it was just so good. But you have to understand, Gameloft also created Disney Dreamlight Valley, and they are putting a lot of resources, time, people on that game. That is their new Disney Magic Kingdoms game. So when you think about it, guys, they're trying to transition from this game a bit. They're still trying to keep the mobile players and stuff, but they're trying to get Switch players, console players, PC players. They're trying to get everyone to get into this new game, because that's where they're going to make their most money going forward, right? Like, looking at it from a business standpoint, they want us to transition from Disney Magic Kingdoms to Disney Dreamlight Valley. So we have to kind of realize this game is slowing down a bit, so we can still love it, but they have to also understand that if they want us to transition, but yet still play this game. They have to make things a little bit more pleasant, right? And even though in the past making it this hard was worth it for them, I just think it's not worth it anymore. So they have to be careful putting out costs for season passes and stuff like that, and then also doing the exact same thing, right, for limited time events. So it's more of like one of those things. Yeah. I know I'm probably reading into it way too much, but anyway. I've invested too much in DMK to quit, but I do feel the burnout from time to time. The tower challenges usually push me. Yeah. Tower challenges are a real burnout. Definitely. And especially when there's not really any reward with it. And we used to get, remember like the concessions we used to get with the tower challenge when you'd reach the milestone goal for each chapter, you'd get an exclusive concession stand. I don't care if the concession stand shows up like later on or something like that in concession chest, but like it's just more like have new concessions at least, not something old that we're gonna like either throw out or, you know, have 50 of. Like at least do that for those veteran players so we're at least getting some other stuff. I know there's not like land and stuff to decorate the way we want, but we can swap stuff out if, you know, we really want to have those in. And we, you know how it is, we like collecting things even if we don't use it, right? It's kind of stupid, but at the same time, it's just how it goes, right? It's just how it goes. Yeah, Javon, as far as I know, is the new community manager. But it doesn't really matter, honestly. Regardless, we've got new management. Even if they're working as a team, it's still new management, right? Running the show. It's very different, and they've said they can't give us 7 characters for event anymore. Like they don't it takes too much time, too many resources. They don't have it, right? So that's why the cost per character has gone up so much, right? But I think the thing is that it's very easily solved by include a third bundle then, where it's just, again, no tokens, no, in this particular case, decoration for the $20 one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how much literally is that decoration? Please, like, we're getting a decoration in there, and it's, I don't know, I don't get it. $13.99 for the plus tax for the character, but then what? How much is this decoration then? Like, a decoration is quite expensive then. That's crazy. You've been playing since the second day the game was out. Wow, that is very cool. I didn't even know about the game. I wish I had have known about the game. I would have started this years before. At least I think. Right? I wasn't a YouTuber, so it was like kind of the perfect timing for me. I found it and I was like, you know what? I think I want to start a YouTube channel. Been looking for something I've been really passionate about. I was like, I really want to try this. I was like, I think I could be good at it. And I started and it felt like a calling. But yeah, it's scary, but you know, like this game is literally taken so much of our time, our sleep for years. Years and years and years. It's so wild. Do I think Robin Hood event live stream had the hardest hint in a live stream? No. I think this one's been pretty tight-lipped, to be honest. This might be the trickiest one, because like I haven't heard anybody even really have any guesses for it. Because when you think about it, it's not like just the tower challenge. It's the season pass, right? Like with Hocus Pocus, we saw the hint that Hocus Pocus was coming. But yeah, I have no idea. You played since the very start. For the first 3 years, I played really hard. The last couple, I've been taking a lot of long breaks from when the happiness changed to align with the drops. Yeah, the drops just fell. Connor, I totally understand. They didn't do they're really big on balancing changes, but they didn't balance the changes for the happiness system. I think when you make too many changes, like getting rid of remember the treasure bank, guys, where we used to put our chests up there and stuff like that? It was like, it was a nice little system there, you know? I really liked it, and I think that system a lot of people have kind of missed, you know? I think I'm gonna send some people home there. Yeah, I totally wasn't expecting to talk about all this, but yeah. I guess it's kind of inevitable when you get bundles. A lot of times you just really feel like, oh, Minnie's running on the spot. Oh, and then she disappeared. And now the battlegrounds are empty again. It's crazy. You're 908 consecutive. That's amazing. I'm at consecutive days, 1,662 days. Wow. Wow. That is a lot of days. That's so many days. This is the first time, or sorry, the first event that went well for you. Congratulations, Blaze. That's really good to hear. I feel like the event overall is relatively balanced, but we'll see how Quasimodo goes. I am a little concerned, but there are a lot of characters that collect for him and a lot of short ones, so there is still hope on this. Now, if you were going to skip it, guys, you'd be looking at like 910 gems, which would be, yeah, you'd have to spend like $70 to get 1,000. Actually, you'd need 60 for sure, but you'd want the 1,300 bundle more. But yeah, that's crazy. I guess that's probably why they feel like they're giving us a deal. $1,100. Wow, Tabitha and Henry, you guys almost have like the same consecutive days. That's amazing. Monica, 15. What? 1,514 days. Wow, that's crazy. Have I seen Once Upon a Time? It is my favorite TV show. Hi, Lion. I'm struggling to get Esmeralda's tokens to complete her mission with Phoebus. I'm sure not gonna get Quasimodo. This is so sad. You know what? That's what I find really hard to hear. I really do. It hurts me. You know what? Just get as much as you can from this event and enjoy the characters you are gonna get. That's really all I can say. And keep trying. It's not too late to make the push. And on top of that, the other thing is like,
Happy New Year.
Think about it this way. Oh, Mixie, thank you so much for the $25 super. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Thank you. Let's get some hype, guys, for Mixie, Hichu, Monica, and Sven today. You guys are really bringing in the new year like champions. Thank you. I forget what my train of thought was. Oh, Yes, working hard on your content on your collections. Yeah, because even if, let's say, you don't get Quasimodo, but you get some of his ears hats, like you get to unlocking him, you'll be able to later when you do get him, you'll actually be able to use those characters. Ooh, hitting my mic to level up because, like, for example, remember Cricky? I always use Cricky as my example because I had like basically all the tokens to get him to like an 8 right off the bat. Because I had so many. Or it was a 7. I can't quite remember. But anyways, I was able to get Cricky like totally leveled up because I had all those tokens I had collected through the tower challenge. But yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, crazy times. Yeah, look at all this hype in here, guys. You guys are amazing. Monica, Sven, Hichu, and Mixie. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. I see you guys are enjoying some of the emotes. How do you like the Disney ones? I think I asked it yesterday, but I'm putting it out there again. Especially if you guys didn't make it last night. I'm obsessed with them. I'm obsessed. And I have more ready. I have more ready. Actually, I gotta change up my Twitch emotes for tonight. Yay! I'm so excited. 1,800 consecutive days and a total of 2,305. Alvin, that is so impressive, man. That is so impressive. You hope I get another crown win tonight? Thank you. In Fortnite, I really need another crown win. Yeah, I really, really do. You know what I thought tonight? Maybe we would start off with Fall Guys. And that way we actually get a couple of rounds of Fall Guys in. I figured that might be fun. So I'll start off by playing with you guys right away in that, and then we'll transition to Fortnite. Because the chances of me wanting to play Fall Guys after Fortnite is a very slim chance. Unless I was playing really badly, but because it's New Year's, it's like, nah. Nah. Esmeralda's the only character I'll be able to get because I sent Frollo on a 4-hour quest. Well, the one nice thing is we still have 5 days, even though I know it seems hard. There are still 5 days there. And getting Esmeralda, that's a huge accomplishment. Honestly, like, it's not like we're working on Stitch or something, okay? If it was Stitch, it's a little bit different. Stitch is one of those characters we all want 1,000%, okay? And we need in our kingdoms to make us a little bit happier in our day. Quasimodo, I don't think he's gonna make me happier to have. I want him in my kingdom, but I don't think he's gonna make me happier to have. So don't get too beat up. I'm telling you, this little guy here, he's kind of hiding and being blocked and all this kind of stuff. But I mean, hey, even honest John is happier. Sarah is happier. Like, look at her. She's like, yay. Wow, this is a really happy section. I'm telling you, Lilo and Stitch has that effect on characters. You'll bring the pizza? Awesome. I like it. You're building a Lego Star Wars Dagobah? Oh, you'll have to take a picture and share it in the Discord when you're done. I would love to see it. Oh, Sven wants to see it too, so you must share it. You must. Actually, I still have to check the Discord from the other day. I think you said you had posted some stuff, so I'll have to do that later. I got too tired the last few days to do much after my streams. I'm like, that's it. Let's go to bed now. Discord or no Discord tonight? I'll probably use Discord, but like might have to limit my talking if it gets too much for my vocals, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm still trying to treat my vocals like a baby for a little bit longer. The recovery is just taking too long. Even Mulan, look at her celebrating. Like, look at her. Whee! I don't even know where that goes. She's crazy. Like, I have to say, this is, like, definitely one of the more, like, violent quests in the kingdom. I mean, Fred with his fire breathing is pretty intense, but, yeah. Mulan is a baddie. You're cute, but you don't bring that kind of happy into my kingdom. I know, I'm sorry. It's true. I mean, yeah. I feel bad for saying that about him, but I'm being honest. Sometimes I'm too honest. This is my bit of my downfall. Whoa, I almost dropped my phone. Honesty is a blessing and a curse. Right? You want to see my season? I thought I showed my seasons pass. Did I not show it? I think I collected. No, I didn't collect my decoration from that, did I? I think I did. Anyways, that's where I'm at. Alicia, thank you for the $20 super. You are amazing. Yay! That's that little guy with the super sticker. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh, hi, little guy. Thank you, Alicia. I really appreciate it. All right, so now we've got some extra special thanks for Alicia, Mixie, Hichu, Monica, and Sven today. 5 of you guys are bringing in the new year like rock stars right now. Yeah, definitely, Henry, I agree with that. For those of you guys, like, definitely, if you want to, if you're not big on Fortnite, definitely, Fall Guys will be probably a lot of fun tonight. Because Epic runs, Fall Guys as well, so realistically that they should do something pretty great for New Year's as well. So, but it'll be at the start of the stream. Drink lots of tea. I will. I only have water right now, but I will definitely have to get some tea in my system. Yeah, for sure. A New Hope. I don't know if they'll do. I don't think they'll bring in the new year with Star Wars. I think that would be a good way to upset certain people. I hope they do something though for May the 4th. And honey. Yes, I haven't had honey today. I have been doing it in the mornings. Thank you for reminding me, Tabitha. But yeah, no, I forgot this morning. I tried Fortnite and I suck at it big time. But I'm continuing to play for now. Honestly, that is totally fine. I still suck at it too. But I have a lot of fun playing it. A lot of fun. And you know what the one thing is, Josh, is that a lot of us that play together, we're not particularly like anything extra special, but it's just we have a really good time. Like, and I think one of the things is I know sometimes like when I play, we go like some nights you just don't get any wins, and other nights you have too many, and it's just what happens, right? But I think it's really, for me, it's like the community, right? The community, when we get to chat with you guys and stuff, it opens up like a whole new world of possibility and fun. It just really, really makes it fun. The prequels for Star Wars. Oh, I hope so. I hope at the very least we get Obi-Wan Kenobi. I really, really want Obi. Like young Obi. I want him so bad. You've been playing this game since Aladdin. Wow, that was before me. Aladdin I think was relatively early on, right? Yeah, because we started off with The Incredibles, and then we had Nightmare, Frozen, Mulan, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, and then Aladdin. So Aladdin, Alice, and then it goes Snow White. I see. So this is where I started. So just after Alice in Wonderland. I'm kind of sad that I missed Alice in Wonderland, to be honest. I was trying to think of what the other thing I wanted to do was. We were going to talk about some potential collections that they could have the Tower Challenge to expand on. So let's start at The Incredibles. The Incredibles seems the most obvious to start the year off, if I'm being honest. I say it's about time we get Edna Mode into this game. That is enough. And on top of that, it would make sense because when you think about it, The Incredibles, they help to level up characters. So they're already like one of those collections that we want to have in our kingdom. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. They're already one of those collections there, right? So why not go ahead and fill up that second line there, which has room to add Edna Mode. And I don't think we're going to get another character because, again, they're just adding like one. But I think it would be awesome to start out the year with Edna Mode. Who's with me? Who wants Edna in 2023? But I think that is a very reasonable guess if it is not a rerun. I'm hoping it's not a rerun. Wrong year, 2013. No, you're fine. Encanto for 2023, that would be a good collection. But remember, they're not going to be bringing in as many characters. So it really limits it down. Yes, okay. See? We're starting Kitty's army. Hey, wait a second, Sven. I know you'll get it for sure because I know you play puzzles and spells, HP puzzles and spells as much as me. Actually, more than me, probably, you and your mom. So you can definitely read Kitty's army. Sorry. Singled you out. Edna 2023. So that is going to be my prediction for the Tower Challenge. Again, assuming it's not a rerun. Because it makes the most sense. We just had a Nightmare Before Christmas update. I don't think we're going to be seeing much with Nightmare Before Christmas, at least until later on in the year. I think we still have room to have Sandy Claus and Jack Skellington getting a Santa costume. So I think that could be something for later in the year, but we just had Dr. Finkelstein added, so I don't think they're going to do more with that. Now, Frozen. Now, this is a collection that if we do have a Tower Challenge rerun, I'm hoping that they just finish off the comfy, cozy costumes that we had from Ralph Breaks the Internet. Anna and Elsa still don't have those costumes. They were promised to us years ago, and they are not here yet. So it is very possible that it's still doable to do this time of year. To have Frozen take the front lines to start us off, and I know that would make a lot of people very, very happy. And that could also give them an opportunity to bring back some of the other costumes from Frozen, like Anna's Queen's costume and Elsa's Snow Queen costume. Like, again, there's so much they can do with it. Olaf even has a costume as well as holiday ones, so it would be a nice way to bring back some of those characters' holiday outfits. And then on top of that, like, again, it's not for, you know, I mean, we can add some characters to this for sure, but I really don't think it's necessary. It would be really interesting if we could add Gale. But I think that would be really funny. That would be our first character that's essentially gonna look like it should be hanging out with Pocahontas. But yeah, I don't know. I think they just need to add the costumes, and that would make things really happy. You would love a Frozen TC rerun, and so as if that's really awesome. And then again, it would be a great way for veteran players and new players as well, but like veteran players especially, to finally get their hands on those comfy costumes. But all right, now let's go down to Mulan. Mulan. Do I think they should expand on the Mulan collection? I think they should, but I don't think it should kick us off this update. I think next update or the update after that, that's fine. Maybe kicking us off into, the Chinese New Year type of thing. I hope they do have something for that, but I would more like to see from Mulan in and around the Chinese New Year. I think it usually runs in like February, right? So the one thing I would like to see is Mulan's warrior costume and comfy costume reappear via like leaderboard event. So that could be something that they could do again, the like next update as they're wrapping it up, or just kick us off. I think that would be a really great thing. Now, if we're talking about expanding collections, okay, a little bit here. We know that Beauty and the Beast just had an expansion with Maurice. I think this was awesome. I don't think Beauty and the Beast is going to get anything because it was just in the season pass. But this does take me back, and I know I'm backtracking just a tiny bit, but I was waiting to say this, okay, guys? Beauty and the Beast, I don't feel is going to get anything for this coming update. I would like to see, though, Belle get her... I don't know what we want to call it. We'll call it her snowy costume, because we do see it in the Beauty and the Beast movie. I think it is beautiful. I would really love to see that, but I would like to see it later on in the year. So because we just had Maurice being brought in, I don't have him yet, but I should have him, well, by the end of the week. So we'll be able to hopefully venture that dialogue again. But that does take me back to the Incredibles, okay? So we had Maurice added in here with a costume. I say, why not bring Edna Mode into that second line, okay? Bring back the original kind of stuff, and then bring us back Elastigirl's costume, okay? So I really don't think they need to do too much with the Incredibles, but it would be nice if they could go ahead and add something like that. The other thing too is what they could do for Mr. Incredible, okay guys, is that because he's already here, right? Like we already have him, or people can get him. It would be nice if they included his blue, like his original Incredibles costume. Right? You know how it was like blue initially, right? So I'm kind of hoping maybe they could, if they wanted to incorporate that, because Edna Mode's not going to get a costume, right? But we could see Mr. Incredible get that. Yes, why did they completely stop and are now ignoring the comfy costumes for Anna and Elsa? What is up with that? That is a really great question. I know I've definitely inquired on the same thing. And yeah, I really don't know. I really feel like it's something that they should do. Definitely. An elephant in the room. You know, that to me, I mean, besides Dumbo, but I think a lot of people missed out on one very obvious thing. Oh, it's not the next collection. Okay, give me an extra minute here. Lion King, extra minute, and I will get to the elephant in the room thing. That being their kind of only clue for us. Okay. So in terms of elephant in the room, I mean, you can say something to do with Lion King, right? However, what are they going to add? Right? They could add Simba's mom. They could definitely do that. But I mean, I think with Lion King, they've really, like, there's no costumes or anything like that. So I think it does kind of, for me, I think Lion King's kind of done. I really don't, I think if they're going to do a Tower Challenge rerun, Lion King is a great one, right? And you have to remember, over this, I think it was over the summer. Yeah, it was over the summer. Scar already had a Tower Challenge rerun. So I don't think Lion King, even though Elephant in the Room definitely is something that could be hinting at the Lion King, I don't think it's going to be something. But I do think it could be hinting at Aladdin. Now, why do I think that? Well, because when you think about it, Aladdin is way more popular than Dumbo. I really don't think that would be a very fun way to start us off the new year, right? However, I do think it could be something referencing to Abu. Abu, if you remember from the Aladdin movie, Abu turned into an elephant, right? The genie definitely helps him to do that, right? And they're singing Prince Ali, da, 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 da. Yeah, so anyways, you guys know the song. And Abu is the elephant. So, I think it could be hinting here. Now, who would they add? That is the tough question. But I feel like if they're going to do a Tower Challenge rerun, Aladdin is definitely the way to go. Because it would cover the clue. It would definitely cover the comfy costume aspect of things. And also, too, we could consider something else for this collection. Now, whether it is going to be another character, I think that's pretty limited, right? Unless they're going to go and expand on the Aladdin collection and go to like Aladdin 2, right? Because if we start thinking King of Thieves, that is something more possible. Now, Aladdin has a lot of attractions and stuff already in this game, so I'm not really seeing it as a Seasons Pass thing, but a Tower Challenge rerun, right? Very possible. Winnie the Pooh has an elephant. Lumpy. Yeah, I will definitely get to that. We are approaching that for sure. But that is a very, very good suggestion. Mufasa. I don't think though they will with Mufasa. Kind of like how I don't think for Princess and the Frog they're going to bring Ray. They've kind of killed them off in the storyline. So I don't know if they would do something like that, personally. I could see them doing a concession or something that's like, you know, resembling something from those characters. But I think other than that, I don't know. Now, Alice, I don't think they really need to add anything, but they could add the Tweedles. That has always been something I feel like they could do. Maybe they just have them as one character even, right? It's just, you know, they're like linked arms and that's just how they go about doing all the tasks in the kingdom is they're doing stuff together. That could be cool, right? But I think for Alice in Wonderland, I don't think they really need to expand on much. And there isn't really in terms of costumes or anything like that. There is really no change or anything. So I think they will leave Alice alone. And it doesn't really fit the clue of elephant in the room. Neither does Snow White, unfortunately. Snow White's an amazing collection, but we do have like all the characters pretty much from this. The only thing they could add is maybe the evil queen's crow, but I think that I don't think that's gonna happen. I think they're gonna leave this collection alone. We've got the Prince, we've got Snow White, we have everybody, so I think they're gonna leave that alone. Now, here's Winnie the Pooh. So lumpy. Now, it's just not a very strong way to start off the new year. My opinion. I think this is. I always go with collections based off of seasons. This is either a spring or a fall, or even a winter, I suppose you could say. But I really don't think starting the new year off with Winnie the Pooh is a very strong message to the community. But it is a very, very possible one that they could definitely do. But, yeah. Christine, hi. Happy New Year to you too, hun. The dodo, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we could add Alice's cat. Actually, Sven, you know what? I forgot about Dinah. Yeah. Dinah would be a great addition for sure. It doesn't fit Elephant in the Room though. But yes, in terms of expansions, oh, that would be awesome. That's a very good point. I think I clearly need another Alice in Wonderland rewatch. I think the last time I watched Alice in Wonderland, I ended up watching the, not the animated, I watched the live action. So I was like, I need me some Johnny Depp. Yep. But yeah, it is very possible. Now, what line would they put it on? Well, obviously, owls. Owl is an empty line. This totally opens up Winnie the Pooh because they did give him his own line. The other lines are kind of full, but they could definitely have squeezed it in here, I think, with Rabbit and them. I think because those characters are small enough, they could have fit Owl up there and then closed off Winnie the Pooh. But, yeah. The Chinese New Year is January 22nd, and it is the start of the Tower Challenges. The 22nd is the start of the... No, it's not the start of the Tower Challenge. The start of the Tower Challenge is the 12th. But that does pose in is that maybe they will use Mulan then for Chapter 3. Because that would be 7... Yeah. They could definitely add Mulan in as one of the collections to help out. TCs will no longer introduce new characters. Really? That's the first I've actually heard of that. The elephants from Jungle Book. That is true. However, it doesn't fit the limited time collections. Because Tower Challenges typically, at least in the past, have never been permanent content related. But they could add some permanent content stuff. That is not out of the question. And that would actually be really, really great. Mind you, it doesn't solve the elephant in the room. Do you know what I mean? It makes it sound like there's an elephant trapped or something. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But, Sven, that is a very, very good suggestion. Very, very good suggestion. Lilo and Stitch. There's no elephant with Lilo and Stitch. I don't think they'll touch that right now. Big Hero 6. I think there would have needed to been a cat reference in order to get Aunt Cass. So, yeah, because she runs the Lucky Cat Cafe. So I think that's out. Little Mermaid has nothing to do with elephants, so I really don't see anything to do with that. Wreck-It Ralph, I can't think of anything to do with an elephant. I think we've kind of wrapped up that collection unless we're getting comfy costumes, personally. At least for now. I think Knowsmore is definitely going to be on the chopping block at some point, but I think at this point, I don't think that's what they're hinting at. Mind you, Knowsmore is a character that should have been there instead of Gord, so... Gord was just the easiest dialogue in the world because it just did dot 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 space dot 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 space dot dot dot. And that was it. That's all they had to do for Gord. So it was so easy, and well, when they did that, that was a real eye-opener. And we had no idea how impactful Gord's appearance has made to this game, because Gord has changed everything. Basically, once Gord came up, the game was not the same. The game changed forever. Actually, it changed after Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4, they did a good job. Bo Peep's tokens were brutal, but yeah. Prince Eric's dog, Max. Yep. I would love that too. But I don't think they're going to touch on it for now, but I can hardly wait till they add him. Madam Mim. Oh my god, she'll be great. She would be great. I just don't know what their plan is with that, you know? Zootopia. I mean, yes, but again, that's permanent content, so it is possible the clue is referring to that. However, I'm kind of analyzing here for the tower challenge / the clue kind of together. So again, and none of these collections are like officially out, but yeah, I think this collection as well. Princess and the Frog. I mean, frog, not elephant. Moana definitely has nothing to do with elephants. Finding Nemo has nothing to do with elephants. Coco has nothing to do with elephants. Haunted Mansion is a no. Star Wars is a definite no. Onward, I'm not seeing any expansion on that at this time. I don't know if they ever will, to be honest. But Hercules, I mean, I hope they had Zeus at some point, but yeah. Brave has to do with bears, not elephants. But yeah. Raya, well, it's more dragon-centered. Luca, 101 Dalmatians. Robin Hood. Up. Turning Red, and then Hocus Pocus. So I'm shaking my head to all of those. So then that really just goes to the permanent content then, if we think it's going to go that route. Now, Zootopia, I want Clawhauser, but obviously elephants, that could be something entirely different and tricky. Cusco, we need his emperor costume. I'm really kind of annoyed we're not getting that like right now. Dumbo, I think that would be a really weak start to the year. I'm happy Dumbo's in the kingdom, but it's a weak collection to bring us right off the bat. Elephant in the room is a phrase to reference not talking about something obvious. So technically, if we're talking about something... See where I'm going? Where are you going? No. Elephant in the room doesn't actually mean elephant in the room. It just means something obvious, I guess. King Candy. I would definitely love for them to bring King Candy. That's very true. He was, yeah, but I guess I was thinking more about Ralph Breaks the Internet, but yeah, Wreck-It Ralph for sure. King Candy, he should have come initially. Tarzan, ooh, I think that should be on their list for 2023. What would you add to Dumbo? Nothing. Personally, I know they've said Dumbo's mom, but again, I just think that's a weak start. We don't talk about Bruno. Oh, the elephant in the room. Unless they add it as permanent content, then yeah, that could be the elephant in the room for sure. I think there's a higher chance they would expand on Jungle Book before they would expand on Dumbo. personally. Because yeah, you guys, who was it initially that said? I think Sven, maybe it was you, who said Jungle Book with the whole elephant thing. There is a way higher chance of that, and that wouldn't be a bad thing. I really don't think there's like much else that I think would get any particular update. I know everybody really, really wants Encanto, and I don't doubt that they're not working on it, but would they add it as permanent content? I guess they could, because they didn't do a limited time event when the movie came out, which is typically what they do when they're trying to promote new collections, right? Cinderella's dog is named Bruno. That's true. Oh, could we have oh, I forgot about that Bruno. Ah, could we have him in our kingdom? That it could be if it's the year of the dog or something like that, I would say we need Max and we need Bruno this year. That would be great. 2 dogs that wouldn't have a lot of dialogue, but it would be a lot of fun. It would be so much fun. The elephant in the room. My Little Pony? That's not Disney, is it? I don't think so. I don't think they would add something like that even if it was. We need Bruno the dog. Yep, we do. Max from Goofy and DMK? Yeah. How do we know next update is permanent? We don't. But we do know that the calendar shows that we have the Tower Challenge. So, again, if it's a rerun, then we can have a permanent content with it as well. Kind of like what they did with the Rescuers, right? However, if it's not, and it's actually going to bring us a new character, then that's when we're looking at like Winnie the Pooh, Lumpy, and things like that. Oh, Gus and Jacques. Oh, Lucifer. We need a whole nother line of Cinderella expansion. Honestly, that needs its own 2-part update. I don't know if they're gonna be actually like live. They'll be live in their chat, but typically they're just doing videos, or they might be live because it's the start of a new season pass, I guess. But most of it's just the pre-recorded stuff, so I don't know. It's hard to know with DMK now what their shenanigans is. It's like a live stream, but it's like they're just playing a video. So, but they will be live in their chat, so that's, I guess, one thing. I just think because Encanto is so desired, they won't give us a clear hint when it comes. Yeah, and they might need to do a 2-part update for that as well. So it's hard to know at this point. Maybe we can see what some of the people are saying here. Oh, nothing? Let's refresh it and see if there's any other comments. There's like no comments. Wow. Okay, that's a shock. Is DMK's Twitter less popular? No? I don't know. There's not really much to go on here. Yeah, I don't know. You opened a Snow White chest and got the Evil Queen. Oh my gosh. Now you can do the amazing quest with the... Well, I guess once you level her up, but... You'll be able to do this quest soon. Oh, right, I got this in the way. Which is awesome. This is like one of the best quests. Got Trusty. That's awesome. Look at their Facebook. I think I have Facebook on here, right? I don't know. I should, I guess. They haven't posted anything since... Oh, that's a pinned one. Oh, I see. They didn't post anything new. Besides their calendar that I can see. No, it's the same as Twitter. Launch pad. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be very, very cool. I mean, they did just add Webby, so you never know. Never know. But yeah, DuckTales. DuckTales is a good collection, and it's a strong one for DMK. I think people really did enjoy that, so. Yeah. Yeah, Henry, I have seen that, but I haven't participated in any of that, so we could try that out tonight, though, for sure. That could be fun. But I think I went over the collections, right? I don't think there's anything else that screams elephant in the room. I mean, maybe it could be the hint towards Encanto, and I think everyone will go crazy. Like, all the Encanto fans are going to go nuts. And it would be a good update. You just bought a blanket of Stitch, and it's so comfy. Ah, that's so awesome. Medusa's waiting to come back into the come into the kingdom, but I'm not doing that in this stream. That's a permanent content thing. I've already waited this long for it, so I'm not gonna spoil it. Inside Out, I think that it deserves to be like a season pass thing. So maybe not this season pass, but the next one. But I would really, really like if we could get Inside Out this year. Yeah. In May, you're gonna see the Little Mermaid live action. It makes you cry. Well, I hope you enjoy it. You want the next update to be a total curveball. I think that would be worth it. But it would be good. I think it'd be good. Because if we do it now, and then if we have the initial Inside Out now, then we could get an update for it. Again, like a tower challenge or something like that in 2024 as well. So if they bring it in now, then 2023 will have Inside Out. But, you know, 2024, it's like, yeah, I don't want to wait a whole nother year. I think that would be a waste. I would be very upset. You have enough elixirs to max out both Webby and Madame Mim and Medusa. I still have like 100,000. for that. But yeah, I haven't done anything like, I really haven't done that much with my stuff. But no, I don't want that. Oh, I'm gonna buy that. But yeah, I still have a lot here for the character tokens and stuff. So, yeah. The Christmas tree is beautiful. I really don't want them to get rid of it either, but I think it's time that that they probably will, unfortunately. They should bring it in November, the tree, cuz it is just so cute. I don't see why they leave it till like just before Christmas, but it's just so magical. Like, I just don't know why they wouldn't. But yeah, Dreamlight Valley is going to be getting their 3rd update soon. So we're going to hopefully get more information about that in the next week or 2. So that should be really exciting, actually. We should start seeing some information about that. But Bing Bong is an elephant. What is he? Part elephant, part what was it? Part elephant, part dolphin, who's made of cotton candy. Oh my god. Yeah, that's great. Oh, that would be so good. So good. I love it. That would be like the best freaking news. That would be a wonderful start to the new year for me personally. I'm going to go have lunch, you guys, though. And then I will be on a little later to start our fun night of New Year's activities. So you guys will not want to miss that tonight on Twitch. So even if you guys don't have a Twitch account, you guys still can watch in a web browser. You can just like Google search Kittyarris Twitch and you'll be able to find it. Or else just search in their search bar. Yeah, hopefully I see you guys tonight. We're gonna do some Fall Guys, some Fortnite, some chatting, and yeah, we're gonna party hard, bring in the new year together, and watch some fireworks. So it's gonna be a fun night. Thank you guys so much for watching. A special thank you to Alicia, Mixie, Hichu, Monica, and Sven for the extra hype and support today. I really appreciate that, bringing us in strong into the new year. And I look forward to announcing the new king as well on Twitch tonight as we bring in the new year. It's going to be super awesome, and I can't wait. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't liked the stream yet, don't forget to do that for me before you head off. And I look forward to seeing you guys tonight. Happy New Year.